I'm Amy Mauro. I'm Chief of Staff for the DC Fire EMS Department. I've spent most of my life working in DC politics and government. I grew up in DC, and so I'm passionate about good government and improving government service, and also supporting and improving fire department performance. So that's what brought me here when Gregory Dean became fire chief. I'm also an attorney, and so I bring that to the job as well. When I started about five and a half years ago, we noticed that there were not a lot of women in senior positions in the department. And so for the reasons I expressed, it was a strategic goal of ours to diversify our management ranks. So we created the Empowering Women to Lead program. And that program has a mentoring component and a networking component. The first graduating class of Empowering Women to Lead ended up developing into the Women's Advisory Council, which we formed a couple years after EWTL. My advice to women is to follow the advice of one of my favorite quotations from Shirley Chisholm, which is, if you don't have a seat at the table, bring a folding chair. By virtue of my position, I often do have a seat at the table, so I'm lucky that way, but we as women sometimes need to bring that folding chair and get to the table and have our voices heard. And I just encourage women to do that. It's been a guiding principle for me, because I think when you have more diverse voices at the table, you get better decisions. Another bit of advice I always give women is to seek out mentors who will support you and give you advice that is really focused on what's best for you and is not self-interested. So someone who's gonna put themselves out there for you and have your best interest at heart. I'm really proud of the senior women in our department who are able to do that and who are passionate about doing that and lifting others up. Half of our exam register is women, and I think that's a huge accomplishment and a validation of what we're doing. And so I would just say that indicates that the future is bright for women in our department, and that makes me happy.